Hi guys, my name is Biola Adebayo Akimide. So in the next few minutes, you're going to be watching my interview, my comprehensive interview. Okay, I I haven't granted any interview since my wedding, so you're going to be watching the interview about my marriage, my surrogate journey is going to be comprehensive. I intentionally have not granted interview this whole time so that you can have it all out directly from me. So I need you to sit back, relax, enjoy yourself. Do not judge me, okay? I am not perfect. I'm not perfect at all. I am just trying. Okay, I'm just working towards perfection. May God help me. So I need you all to sit back, listen attentively, watch it with the love that you have for me, learn from it, and you can as well tap from the grace that God has given me in the area of your weaknesses. The Lord bless you. Enjoy it.
She's an epitome of beauty and brains. She's a Nollywood actor extraordinary. She is a screen diva. She's consistent, ladies and gentlemen. If modesty, openness, and role model was a person, these are things that actually describe her. Ladies and gentlemen, permit me to welcome one of your favorite, your absolute favorite Nollywood actor extraordinary. She is nothing short of modesty. There's something about her that makes all of us wonder. But the point is, this is where you're going to hear her talk about everything. Yes, you heard me. Let me introduce you to a lady that have decided to live life on her own terms, devoid of societal pressure or anything. Ladies and gentlemen, permit me to welcome the one and only, the beautiful, the sensational, the very amazing Biola Adebayo Akinrinde. Now, Mommy Toluwani. Ladies and gentlemen, please permit me to welcome this beauty. You are allowed to talk.
Thank you so much. That was a lot of accolades, actually.
Well, you deserve a lot of accolades, ma. It's good to actually have you, and trust me, you are so ageless. The last time I saw you, 2017, you were looking so younger. Trust me. In fact, if we say that this is Mommy Tolu, and you'd be like, really? Yes. Honestly.
Thank you so much.
It's good to have you. And thank you for having me on your channel. I'm so privileged. Trust me, I'm not taking it for granted.
The pleasure is mine.
So, ma, let's look at you before your wedding. How do you handle the societal pressure that comes with being a Nollywood actress? You know, all this marriage. How did you handle it?
Well, I am one person that can't be tossed around or pushed around by societal needs. I strongly believe in God. I know what I want. Yeah, you might not see it the way I am saying it, but I just see it as there are a lot of distractions. So I didn't want to be distracted, and I'm not going to do what I don't want to do because of your own feelings. So I strongly believe that it's not like there were no advances, there are no men all around, but I just knew I wanted something. I'm extraordinary, actually. So I don't think I'll be ready to settle for just ordinary. So I probably want extra, or somebody that matches my energy. Not because I'm here, there, but there is always something I'm looking for. And if it's not coming, we'll wait.
Wow. And you waited so and all of us were blown away. Your wedding was viral, everything. Man, God bless you, man. So how and where did you meet your husband? We want to know. Spill it out here. Like, let's say it's from the horse's mouth. That's you already told them initially in the introduction that this is where we're going to get it all from you.
Okay, I met my husband um, in a program. I was to anchor an award program, and he was there. He was representing his company and some of his staffs, you know. So I, I was working, and then I heard this guy just said, "Wow." Yeah, okay, so I changed to my second dress, and I just heard the loud voice like, "Wow, you're beautiful." Of course, I couldn't see the person, but I heard the voice and I said, "Thank you." You know, so he said, when he said that, his staffs looked at him like, "Kí he doesn't really talk like that. So, like, "Kí you know. So I just did my thing. So Ogasha waited, he waited till the program finished. He didn't know that I have left through the back.
Auntie Biola.
And I was gone. He knew me as an actor. My husband is not so much into movies. He knew me, of course. He knew my face, or I'm not sure even, maybe, I don't know. He doesn't know so much about me, or any other actors, really. But Shan, okay, she's an actor. She's, of course, would have probably, mastered my name and everything. So it was now like, she left already. So it was the staff that were telling, ọ̀gá wọn ti ṣetán jáde. Wọ́n ti parí. Okay. So he left. So on seeing that video, so he went back to the video that we maybe when he was taking the awards and all. So there was a friend of his that came on stage with him that I greeted.
Yeah.
You understand? So he knew that okay, they knew each other. So he went to that his friend. Unfortunately, that his friend has been asking me out for almost 2 years.
That's a conflict of interest.
And that one was like,
I
what?
don't understand. No,
What?
I don't.
Tani? Kiniko. So that was trying to say, he's my friend as well, but I didn't want to date him. He wanted to say, I'll marry you, I'll just say. For some reason, nice guy, but for some reason, I just don't feel that I could. And he was like, Lola, Kiniko. So he was that, my word, he was on link our major job. Don't worry. I know what don't worry. I said, no, So one of the days, the guy called me. So the guy stopped picking his call.
Wow.
Yes.
It's really a conflict of interest.
Interest. So the guy now called me. And so one day was not talking to me. What's up? Bobo kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Said, Yowo, wọ́n disturb me lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀. Mo ní ta ni wọ́n ní. One of my friends like that. Now said, he likes her. And I said, Biola ma burú. Biola Lagos.
Guys, have you seen Auntie Biola? Have you met her? See the way they are even fighting on top. You guys have an idea.
Biola ma burú. Biola ma ṣe kinní kan. So joking, and I said, so what lè dànù? Oh, fẹ́ jẹ́ kí n marry. I was just joking. Now I said, well, if you want me to give the person your number, I will give the person. And I said, no, I was just joking. Please don't give anybody my contact. I don't want to talk to anybody. It's fine. I'm not looking for a relationship. He said, I said it. Ìwọ tó jẹ́ pé látọjọ́ ọdún wo láti wà lórí ọ̀rẹ́ látọjọ́ ìta ṣe kíkọ̀kìnìkan. So he just said that, and then he left. So the guy stopped picking his calls. He stopped talking to him. He would call. The guy stopped talking to him for a while. They were friends. So at some point, he was feeling embarrassed. So he stopped calling the guy. So, so at a point, he just remembered and he called his older sister. Like, yeah, people in the movie industry now. There is this lady that her name is so. Can you please help me get her contact and all, the older sister? And she was like, I know her, but I'm not really close to her. And I think she's a good lady. I haven't heard anything bad about her. I first asked her, what do you know about her? What she said, I don't know her personally. Oh, I know that
I like her as a person. There's no much. I haven't heard anything bad about her. I think she's cool and calm. Are you? Are you sure? Are you kiniko? Hey, said like it. Mo fẹ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀, mo fẹ́ ṣe kiniko kiniko. I said, okay, well, I'll try. So she now called a colleague of mine who is also like a friend. She called me that somebody like a big sister in Abuja trying, she's asking of your number for your number, and then I want to tell you. I said, but once I heard a big sister, since I heard sister, I didn't even bother. I said, okay, don't worry, it's fine since you know her. If you had said him, I would have said, for what? What there would be too much questioning. So I didn't even ask so much questions. So she didn't know, yes. And then she told me, like, oh, she's more like she didn't know. I said, okay, that's fine. So we just went ahead. Well, maybe I shouldn't say unfortunately, because at the end he worked. So he called me himself. The sister didn't call me and said, my name is so 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 so. But he presented himself well. My name is Jay Stevens. So so I would like to talk to you. I would like to connect. I didn't have a choice than to give him audience.
Wow.
So because he carried himself well, he presented himself well. He didn't talk to
Guys,
me.
are you learning?
He didn't talk to me like he wanted to ask me out, like he wanted to impress me. He didn't talk to me like he was coming business wise. He didn't. Do you understand? He just
Very
went
honest.
honest. He was very honest and went straight to the point. He wasn't asking me out. He said, "I would really like to talk to you. I met you some," and for some reason, it clicked. Not because I saw his face, because I saw him when he came to receive his award, and I was like, English eléyìí ṣe pọ̀ tó báyìí. Àlàyé bí aago gbà wọ́ọ̀dẹ̀ kó máa lọ.
Biola doesn't like it.
English, you know. So but for some reason, I just felt that I don't know how that click in my head for some reason. I didn't know. I till date I can't just add that one plus one together. So I just felt that okay. And I said, okay, you can call me back. I'll talk to you. But I'm busy now. He called. I gave him a time. He called me back at that time. That's one um capture for me. Do you understand? Tick. I was not even
He was
chance.
ticking some boxes. I didn't know.
He didn't know. So for me, I was actually busy. I said, please, you will have to call me back. And Kiniko Kiniko was so he called like 3 times. I was always busy, you know. So till we're now able to talk. Now said, I saw you at so place. I didn't get. I was coming through my friend. The moment he mentioned the guy's name, I laughed. I laughed. I was like, So he now said, I got your number through my sister. She helped me go. So I said, okay. I wasn't chance to really talk. I said I was going to talk later. So along the line, we just started talking, and then I just realized that we have a lot of things in common. A lot. My husband and I didn't cut for too long. We got married in less than 6 months.
Wow.
Yes. And that was because I knew what I wanted. Everybody was thinking that Hakoetipoju, Akpa. She wanted Kiniko. First, I was looking for a believer. That was ultimate for me. I was looking for a believer. Yes. I was looking for somebody that lives in Nigeria and I was not ready to jackpot.
Biola, why?
I
not leave you in Nigeria.
I
Let's just get married.
I didn't want
And
to
next
jackpot.
month is out.
So I didn't want to jackpot. So and I had a lot of advances from guys abroad. My ex was even from abroad. I have people from. I didn't want somebody from abroad, so I wanted somebody from Nigeria. And then my husband, I can speak Hausa. My husband can speak Hausa.
Wow.
We had too many things in common. So the first time I was able to talk to him
Without distraction.
yes, that took us time anyways because I was always busy. But we call back, we ask, we just patience and everything. So that was another pick for me. So after that, so when we're able to talk, I just realized that okay, I can give him an chance. I can give him an audience. So after like few weeks, or maybe like 2 weeks thereabout. So we got to meet in person, and
Wow.
so because no, I think it will be more than that, because before we got to talk itself, it was quite it was a long time because of my schedule actually. So I wasn't people didn't know I was never desperate about marriage. That's one thing about me. I wasn't at all. I was patiently waiting. I knew that the kind of person that I want will come. God will bring the person. So in his own times, I was not even bothered. So a lot of people are quite so there were factors very that were very important to me. Like, okay, old, so every other thing will come, but let me put these things into check first. Who is he? What does he do? Um, 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 how can he relate? Do you understand? We have a lot in common that sometimes for real, I always wanted a man that is playful, because I knew that I'm always on the quiet side. So I always love somebody that talks. My husband can talk better than I do, but I don't think he's that playful as much as I was. So sometimes we feel that we are, I always feel that I'm more of the receiver, and my husband is always the receiver. So I wanted somebody that is a giver, not monetary now. So that person that talks, that will always initiate a conversation, that will always, but my husband is more like me as well. Or maybe slightly better, or you just feel that okay, I'm the man. Everywhere is too cold. Let's So I didn't want somebody that would be too quiet, and at the same time, I didn't want somebody that is all over. No, no, that will be a lot of wahala. So, but when we now got talking and everything, when he said, so I told him my fears. I had a lot of fears. So I was able to express myself. I was looking for somebody that I could call a friend, somebody that a friend. I was particular about those things. I was particular about somebody that we could go to church together, pray together. It means a lot to me. Somebody that we could hold hands, we could do things. There were so many things I was looking at that I found a lot of things in other guys, but those little things were missing. So I was waiting for those things. So the moment I found it in him, I just arranged, and I just arranged, okay, don't worry, let's meet somewhere, let's meet. Then after that, he was talking about marriage like immediately.
Wow.
Yes, there was no time. I was almost 40. Do you understand? It was not like I was desperate, but I spell it out. What do you want? Okay, if you want friendship, we're friends, it's fine. But unfortunately, me would say, I don't have time.
There's no time to
There's no time, to be honest. There's no time. So I keep telling people like that. So what you want? Say, we can. So I was even the one that said, okay, don't worry. Let's take our time a little. But the thing is, you can know somebody that should be gel. It does not mean the two of us are perfect. Don't get me wrong. No. But you can know somebody that you will live with. The first 2 days of your, first 2 times, 3 times of your meeting, of your conversation. To God be the glory, I'm a very, very smart person. I'm very intelligent. Talking to you, I can read, but my thing is I can keep quiet, like I don't get you. So I already knew that, okay, the only thing that I needed to do was pray about it.
Ask ticked all the boxes.
Mostly, do you understand? That one was a lot to me. Okay, and he wanted to live in Nigeria. I said, okay. And he wanted, I can't remember all but there were a lot. But a lot that I mean were things that people will not pay attention to. It's not like, is he handsome? Is he fine? Is he tall and dark? Is he kineko? Does he know how to dress? Of course, those things will come, but those were just not my priority. Do you understand? Those were the little. Are those things the things that I can change? Are those things that I can work with? Are those things? You understand? So those were not even my. And he was fluent for me in spiritually, physically, So I just felt that okay, I can work on it. Just the only thing that was left for me was my personal conviction from God. Should I go ahead? Should I have do you understand? I've weighed all everything from my all my options. I think with this one at least I have over 80% already. Okay. So which the main one, which is 100% for me, aside the 80%, my normal human for mercy. So what is God saying? Am I free to go ahead? Am I free? So that's the only thing that actually kept us waiting. Said, okay, don't worry, give me time. And then after a while, we proposed, we got married.
On Instagram like other people.
Okay, so I didn't do Instagram at all. In fact,
we didn't see anything. We just saw this picture.
I didn't. Yes, this picture. I didn't announce anything. Before I announced, I was on my way to the registry already. And that was my registry was on the 27th, my wedding was on the 29th. So I announced on the wedding on the registry day. So I've kept it quiet. In fact, people thought it was just a proposal that okay, maybe they just proposed to me. Okay. By the time they will start calling me today, last register.
Ladies and gentlemen, please permit me to say that. Àṣàkẹ́ said that ẹ̀gbọ́n ju ẹ̀gbọ́n. I think when he was singing that song, he has to be mad. Àṣàkẹ́, honestly.
Sodiq.
Yeah, Sodiq. All right, so after wedding, what was it like? It's not like me. I want to ask him. See, someone like you, you're a superstar. You are. Everybody likes you, Auntie Biola. That's everybody likes you. So your own matter, anything you do like this goes viral. Because they must be that our actor, that person that is very fine. That don't. So what was it like when you now get married to this amazing man that God gave you? How was it? There's something about marriage, about celebrating marriage. By the time you marry, everybody is looking at your tummy. And I'm always very mad at people that used to do that. She's not taking picture. Maybe she's pregnant. Is it your pregnancy? Is it your life? Where people now said, okay, because you guys are public figures, but their life still be private. So how did you now keep the wedding? The wedding, how was it like living with this amazing man, coupled with your career, coupled with your new business and everything? How was it like? First year of your wedding.
Okay, despite what's the right word? How much we gel together. Our first year was very challenging. I'm not going to lie about that. It wasn't. We had a lot of similarities and there were differences as well, But I'll still thank God for my husband. I will thank God for myself. I'm a very patient person, My husband is can be very not hot-tempered, because those were the things that I look out for really. Not hot-tempered, but every man has an ego. So those ego parts and all. So then, but at the same time, my husband is also very understanding. It's, to be honest with you, it's not easy to marry somebody like me. I am.
You look you are on Hollywood.
I am busy, and I know I am very busy. I am busy that every time I will have to. What am I doing? What am I? Like I have too many things in my sleep. My head is calculating. My head is even the annoying parts that annoys me. Even when I'm praying, my mind has traveled in a twinkle of seconds. Traveled to different places. Here, there. But I'll come back. I have to call my spirit and start speaking in tongues so that it can align my body, soul, spirit can align with the prayer I'm making at that time. So it takes somebody that is strong, somebody that can overlook some things and not feel like I'm being abandoned. And because really my husband is very busy too, but he's not, I'm not sure he's like his business is not like
1/3.
30% or it's not 1/3 of
How
mine.
busy you are.
He's not. So the times that he's now free, that he wants the companionship in me most, even if I'm here, the moment I'm there, the moment I have my phone, I'm talking to about 10 people at the same time. It won't feed me up. It's okay. I'll call you back. I'll call you back. I'll talk to you. I'll talk. Hey, we just be like that. So at some point,
At that point, what did you do?
Babe, babe, I'm coming. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay. Babe, excuse me. Oh, babe. So sometimes I'll just have to get my phone, put my phone away so that we could talk, we could gist, we could, And my husband is the type that wants to go out. I don't want to go out anywhere. I don't want to go anywhere. Okay, babe, please, I'm praying for him to go so that I can have time to do things. Don't worry, where do you want to go? I will tell him that, okay, don't worry, we go out. The moment it's coming, baby, just go, I just want to, we go tomorrow, we go. He'll go, at some time.
He wants to go out,
he wants to. My husband wants to go out. I don't want to. I just want to, because I feel that I have a lot to do already. Yeah. Me going out will take my time. So that was, but the first year I must say was not easy. We fought, we argued. It was not, but the things that we fight over, to me, if my husband was like me or is like me, you can't get everybody to be like you. There were not going to be any issues at all, because to me they were very trivial and things that we could just talk over. Trivial things. But to him, he will make it so. I will not be looking at. Even up to this. Why is it? Sometimes I will get angry too, but in all, we have never been disrespectful to each other. Regardless. We fight. He knows me. I don't know how to keep malice. Sometimes he will not talk to me. I'll be looking at me that I need my time. If he comes, I pay. Do you want to eat? I'm not eating. Are you hungry? Yes. Okay. Do you want anything? Okay. I just make food. If I will just, because I eat more when he's around. I don't really eat. So when I will just put my spoon here and eat. If you like, don't talk to me. It's your problem. I will eat with him, pack the dishes, go and do it, and I will just leave. If he wants to talk, he's the one that will now come back. We need to talk. Okay, Babo, come in. I don't have issues. I don't have issues. You don't have issues. So to me, a lot of times it's always like that. It's not like it doesn't come to my hand so as well. But me, I'm that type that once you do anything, I just make you know, no, babe, I don't like this. You did this and it's not good. It's not fair. It's not clinical. Once I see it, a simple sorry will sort it for me. Babe, Mabino, I'm sorry. Because I always feel like after sorry, what else do you want?
Some people still want sorry.
So that's already. But if you don't say the sorry, I will now keep quiet and be looking at you. I will now keep to myself. I'm not fighting you, but you are not going to be getting all the smiley Biola hair.
That your dazzling smile.
So, but the thing is, so as we grow older, we're able to manage it without any interference and everything. I always want him to talk. I am always on the quiet side. I can watch you, and the moment I say something and you're not agreeing with me, I don't have the strength to argue. No, that's Biola. I don't have the strength to argue. Over. You are over. Okay.
No
if I'm going to talk for another 5 hours, I'm not going to say Jack.
Wow.
So that's the kind of person I am. So at the end of the day, you will look stupid. So don't fight me, because I'm not interested in fighting. I don't have the strength. So if I offend you, say it. Let's talk about it, and it ends there, and that's it, and it ends there for me. But if you want to go on and on, don't worry.
This actually married now. You guys are
so for me, but thank God, it's not been very easy. It's not been all rosy. But thank God, I must say my husband has a level of understanding that it's not common with Nigerian men. And that's one of the attributes, or that was one of the attributes that was looking out for them. But I can't marry a typical Nigerian or an African man. I can't.
African man.
That's totally
African man.
no, I can't. I can't. From time I knew it. I can't marry somebody that is an African man. I know. I can't. Because I know that. Oh, the kind of shoko in my head is a very slow, godly, steady kind of shoko.
So there's godly shoko.
Oh God, my shoko is not the shoko that we fight. My shoko is not the shoko that we shout. No tantrum. I don't have time. No drama. My shoko is that does not come with drama. It does not sit with you and begin to exchange words. No.
Everything is now very.
My shoko is not that I say, are you my even in my previous relationship with anybody, there's never been a time that anybody will tell me that, are you mad? So what is it? In the moment I begin to see that, from there, other things we start. Like, please, let us go in peace. No, let's be going. Me, I can beg go. Me, I don't want. So because I know the kind of person I am, I'm very easy to deal with, if you understand me. But my husband is difficult.
A little.
But at the end of the day, he's a great guy. He is a great guy that supports what I do, loves me, which I try to. I think it's mutual, and we have mutual respect for each other.
There's something about you that is so special. You have kept your misery so much in the industry, and I'm very sure that's why a lot of people love you. Yes, because we don't get to see you here and there, but you have decided to share this one with us, your surrogacy journey with us, your failed IVF. How was it like going on that journey? It must have been a lot, right? It is a lot. So tell us, how was it? And why did you, when you opted for surrogacy, why surrogacy in the first place? And why did you decide to share it with us, your fans?
Well,
that's a lot.
It's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah. Well, I had to share so that we can liberate a lot of families, a lot of homes, especially women. Because a lot of people are doing surrogacy and hiding it.
It's like the thing.
So yes. So it's now making it look like it's a no-go area, because even the people that have done it are not saying it out because of what will the society say. Oh, they will say, I can't have a child. They will say, and then the whole problem they think is from the woman. So yeah, we will be more like, I saw one comment where somebody said, I don't blame you, I blame your husband. Me, will I marry somebody that has wasted our youthful age, destroyed our womb? But please, I did something that I thought people were going to castigate me for, just because because I felt that, okay, because and then I did that. Like 98% of people gave me accolades, appreciate me, love me more for doing that, and one person or two people decided that they don't like it and they want to insult me. So am I stupid? So I will now leave those 98% and
be listening to
no, now I won't do that. So to me it doesn't. But then it's not always like that with women. I have done all the necessary tests, checkups, done everything. Till now, they can't find anything. I have normal menstrual cycle, fine, everything, all good. But then, I just felt that there there was an issue, or there's an issue. What that issue is, I don't know, But medically, they keep saying, I'm fine, I'm fine. Because before I realized that I have never been pregnant, you know, I remember that when I was much younger, my friends then, I know if they watch this interview, they will know what I'm talking about then. They will say that it's good for a woman to try herself before getting married so that to be sure she can get pregnant. And if not, because when she gets married and she now start looking at, I'll be like, no, me. So you mean I'm going to stay, one man will sleep with me, I'll get pregnant, then I will now confidently go and abort. And I said, no, 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 no. I disagreed. I said, no, I'm not going to do that. So with time, I now said, so at some point, I felt that maybe I should have done that at that time. But I was telling myself, like, you're a child of God now. Then, too, if I had done that now, I probably think maybe because of that abortion that I've done, maybe that's why I'm having issue. Guilt, the conscience, I wouldn't even be able to forgive myself. Maybe all this that I'm doing now, I might not be able to do it. So I just felt that I remember I asked myself one question at that time. Ṣọ́lọ́run máa ń dá àgàn ni? Ṣọ́lọ́run dìídì dá àgàn? So Ọlọ́run ò bá ti dá àgàn, I am not barren. Then there is something. There was a time that before I got married, my mother in the Lord then, my pastor, the pastor of my church where I got married, she just called me out of the blue moon and said, Biola, how are you? Fine, ma. I said, I have a word for you. The Lord told me that we should start praying for you about the fruit of the womb.
You're not married.
I was like, and I'm not married. She said, so she was talking, said, if God will say we should be praying about the fruit of the womb, it means that He has sorted the marriage. He sorted already, so He wants us to next level. I was not like, He has sorted. But at that time, I was really biased about marriage. Did I really want to do it? I was scared. I will still console myself, but the Lord has not given me the spirit of fear. But He has given me of love, of power, and of sound mind. I can't be afraid of marriage that people are doing and they are successful. How much more me and they are happy. So I will comfort myself. I will speak the word. No. I was scared that what if I do and it fails and people will start saying a lot of things. So I said, Abiola, you can do it. I have tried before now. I have done this. So I just said, no, there's no point. Don't worry. I'll console myself. And the church mind in me, the actress in me will like, Komata John. That's fine. So I felt that okay, there is a but somewhere. But if you spiritual, me, a child of God, that I'm hidden in Christ. So you mean that I'm a child of light. Darkness can never overcome me. Darkness can never prevail in my life. I kept speaking the word of God and I didn't sit. So one of the things that I discussed with my husband, Bobo, I don't know. I know I'm not barren, but I know that there has been speculations, there's been this, there's been that. I heard him speak and it was different. He said, child, if you're talking about child, please leave God out of it. There's nothing God cannot do. But God has given us power. We have power, we have doctors. He has given these people science, there's power. God will do it. Once I heard his opinion, I said, okay. Wow. So those were the things, a lot of things that I asked questions. I asked. So I felt that, okay, on this, we're on the same page. And we have decided, Bobo, if we try for 6 months and nothing is happening, we opt for maybe IVF.
Let's start with IVF.
We'll do. We had agreed. And the moment we were 6 months or 5 months, 6 months, and nothing happened, we started planning. We had been seeing doctors along the line. He has to take some medications. I have to stay. And because one or two people asked me that you're going to marry the guy, are you sure he doesn't have a child elsewhere? And he's over 40.
Why are people like that?
You know, so people had told me, I said, don't worry. It makes the
so
two of us. I said, I said, I'm almost 42 and I don't have a child somewhere else. So it's fine. It makes the two of us. So it's fine. So if I would think like that of him, then he should think like that of me. You know, so it makes the two of us. So we're on the same page. So at that time we started trying, we started going. So we tried IVF, it didn't work. We tried no, not expensive now. The emotional trauma, the pains, the sometimes when I remember, it's no, it gets to me. The pain, it's a painful process.
Still look stunning on social media.
Like nothing happened.
Yes, I mean your smile.
We still come out to smile. That's why I tell people, these bullies online, stop bullying people. You have no idea what people are going through that they don't come out to share with you. The last 2 years for me has been a lot. And then I come out all smile, happy, like
nothing
happened. You know? So, but I thank God for grace. You know? So then that fails. I just decided that, you know what? Can we do this? We did that too. It didn't work at times. The first time we did the second one. We tried and it was like the hair eggs, no, the fertilization. There was just issue and issue till we got to like the fifth one.
Wow.
So we kept doing it.
Fifth one.
Yes, I did.
If we are giving a hope for Superwoman 2023, it's goes.
Yes.
This is too much.
So yes, I think with the whole process, I think we did the surrogacy like 5 times.
Wow.
Yes.
5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The first one with one lady. The second one that didn't work. Another one was cancelled. I'm
like, why did you cancel?
Because it didn't. They will try to prevent abnormal babies. So if they see that the eggs were not strong enough or the sperm wasn't good enough, they are not just going to, or fertilization didn't happen, they're just not going to put it in the lady's they are not going to put it in her stomach. So that one didn't go at all. So the other ones that didn't turn to pregnancy, I think it was 3 times with the cancelled one, that's 4. Then the last one was now the one that works. Okay, so when that works, the only thing.
Biola flowers.
Yes, so.
All the flowers. This one is not enough.
The thing is, and then we decided to keep it to ourselves. My husband and I alone. My PA is the closest person to me. Wow. She didn't know anything. Everybody in my house.
See, the Bible said the woman that kept. Hey, even not a PA.
Everybody in my house didn't know until we're over 32 weeks. And I told them, I'd called my sister that she was going to work for me, that maybe she was going to help me work in the store. I wanted her to be my nanny, but I didn't tell her what she was coming for. Wow. So until we're over 32 weeks, and I had to sit her down and told everybody. And everybody was like, don't understand. What are you trying to say? At that time, we're just like 4 weeks more to go.
Wow. So baby's already here?
Yes. Everybody was.
Auntie Biola is a live fire. I used to shock everybody.
Yes. If I didn't do that, I had to do that. If I had my way, I wasn't going to say anything. But I was tired buying baby things. So there was no way I would be bringing baby things inside the house that there would not be questioning. So that was why I opened up at that time. We have to say. So it was just between my husband, myself, and the doctor, and that was it. So we kept it, no third party at all. The only third party we had is my doctor. Of course, God is with us all the way. Now, the main reason for this interview is that women especially, if you're going through fertility issue, I know it's a little expensive. If you can afford it, especially when you are older, the moment you're approaching 40 plus, if you have tried IVF and it's not, at least you know that I'm not an ambassador to anybody now. So I'm not speaking for anybody.
Any brand.
When we wanted to, initially, I've been saying this from the beginning that if this clicks, I'm going to come out to say my story, to encourage women. I'm going to tell people so that they know that there is a way out. Don't sit there and wallow in self-pity and cry. It can get to you. There was a time that I almost stopped posting babies on my page. I stopped posting my colleagues, and that person that posts everybody rejoice with everybody, because the moment you post and people now be saying, Biola, you're the one next, you're the next person, I will carry your baby, your children will do well, your children will, they're praying for you, but it gets to you.
Because they are so expectant.
I'm that woman that I can cry in the place of prayer. If you see me pray, I will pour out my heart, I will pray, I will do everything, but not to man. I don't come to you. I don't want you to pity anything in me, because I feel that God is perfect. I'm the one that is not perfect, and God has made me perfectly well. Everything is going to work for me at God's time. If you know me, you will know me with my belief. I believe so much in God, and I believe that there is nothing in this world that I want that God will not give to me. He might not give it to me the way He's going to give it to you. He might not do it at that time that I really want it done, like now. But He has His time, and His time is always perfect.
God is never late.
He is never late. So I am that woman of faith. So I won't come to you crying. I won't come to you. I
know what is wrong.
I won't even make you feel like, I'll just say, I'm one more. I won't make it look like it's a bit. So people thought I'm always my heart out to God. Yes, that because there's nothing you can do. Do you understand? So, no, I don't want it. So I now believe that, okay, so if there is a spiritual undertone, I don't think they have power more than the God that I serve, the God that I know that lives inside of me. And then you now be talking about
so many
that.
options.
No, now.
So
you understand? So I just want to. I have to open up. Okay, like I was saying earlier. So I'd always believed, or I'd always said it, that I was going to come out and say it to encourage people, that I didn't wait, because one, if time is still for a long time,
5 years, so we are still expecting God.
if time is still on your side, maybe. But then if you're trying and you've tried for 2 years and nothing is coming, please look for an alternative. I hope that churches, mosque, religion houses will start supporting this, because there is nothing wrong with it. I know that do you know that in Nigeria today there are still people that don't believe in CS?
Oh yes.
Yes.
You are going to be like everyone before they get there, you will give birth.
And it has killed a lot of women.
Let's forget about that.
It has killed a lot of women. So now
there's even elective CS.
Yeah, no, of course.
So you don't even have to experience anything called pain. And there's another one that they give you, and you will even explain it. I can't remember. I think I read it some weeks ago. I can't remember. Give you, and I mean, thank God for grace.
Yes, some churches don't even allow blood transfusion.
Give testimony.
But that's what I'm saying. They come to say, "Thank Jesus, thank Master Jesus, God did this." I carried it, and you allow people, they carry bombs like that. Why do I want to put myself in bondage? I'm not even good with lying. I don't want to lie about anything in my life. Do you know that I said this, I was going to do it, and on the money that I said I was going to announce, because at the time that I announced, I didn't want to announce at that time, because my baby was still in the hospital. So I wanted him to come home first. But I've been in and out of the hospital, and I know the media. Before one person will now start to do
you want to share your story yourself.
Let me say it myself, so that you will not say rubbish. I don't want to be attached
before you get out, welcome baby.
Do,
Where she see baby? You know.
do you understand? So they won't
visual
start. So that was
headlines.
why I had to announce at that time. And in the morning that I said I was going to announce, my husband went to the hospital and he got home and he said, "Babe, you said have you posted what you said you wanted to post?" It's not on social media, but he knows. At least I tell him. I said I was. He said, "Have you?" Said, I said no, that I'll do it. I wanted to finish our morning koinonia because I know that if I put it out there, it was going to be a lot of calls and it would disturb my morning Bible studies. So I said, I wanted to finish it first. Before I said, I'm thinking, why don't just you write out the just say that you had a baby, don't you have a baby, don't write out. I said, please don't do this. Babe, please don't let's do this. I in fact at some point I almost was shedding tears. Babe, please, we had agreed. I've been saying it from the beginning. Let me do it the way that the Spirit of God has led me to do it.
And we have already discussed it.
We have discussed it. Why the change in that minute? Please, babe. I said, he's feeling like, he said, I said, babe, please. Please, I was already crying. Babe, Choma Shiba. Trust me on this. I'm the one that is on social media. You're not there. Let me do this. We're going to help a lot of families. We're going to help a lot of people. It's not about us. It's about these people that are wallowing in self-pity, self-denial. They don't know what to do. Or they don't. People, time is going for a lot of women.
Of course, people are still on this 5 years journey, 7 years still expect.
And I said, hey, no. And then the legal, I said, it's not illegal in Nigeria. Okay, he said, you know what? Okay, let's call the doctor again. Tell her that this is what you want to do. I said, we are discussing. Said, okay. So I called the doctor. And the doctor said, that morning, she said, I said, this is what I want to do. I'm going to announce because I don't want the media
to come and tell story that I did not send them.
For me. I would not like it. So let me tell my story myself. And the purpose, if I come out to say it after the media has said it, they will think I'm just doing damage control. No, and I'm doing this for people out there. They don't know. It's not me. I can hide my baby. And that's the truth. I can actually keep the baby. It's me. It's about people out there. It's about a lot of women that are going through pain. Some people even have the money. They don't know how to go about it. Some people, they know, but they are just scared of what will people say. But when they see
stigma of what people say,
yes, when they see somebody like me that comes out that they love, that are married, it's not like I did it out of wedlock. A lot of women are going to, a lot of people are going to be encouraged. Wait, please, let's do this. So I told the doctor. So I told the doctor and said, this is what I want to do. But my husband said, I should ask you, it's not so. She said, yes, it's not bad because it's better you say to yourself. For the legal, we have of course we have legal agreements before now, and then surrogacy is not illegal in Nigeria. It's not like it's a crime, so it's okay. Said be ready for a lot of backlash. So when she said that, I said I'm ready. I said
you were ready to take on.
Yes, I said if I'm going to do this and there'll be backlash from me and it's going to liberate a lot of people out there, families out there, I'm ready to take the backlash. Let me take the cane. So let it start and end from me.
Let the stigma stop.
I will say the stigmatization has to stop. So let people know that there's nothing wrong. They can do something and do IVF. I tell you, since just one IVF that I did, my body has not been the same. Yes. And some women have done it more than 3, 4, 5 times. Imagine what that body would be. Some people would have stressed their body so much that when the baby comes, they don't even have good health to take care of the baby. So what are we now saying? So if you have everything it takes and somebody just help you to carry it and then people that are afraid, there's nothing wrong with surrogacy. Somebody, they use your egg, they use your husband's sperm, the person carries it for 9 months inside a womb and they give you the baby, there is no connection with the surrogate mom and you at all. She doesn't know you, you don't know her. Nobody's coming to claim any baby. The baby is absolutely yours, 100%. 100%. Please, women, enough of this pain. Do you know since I announced, people didn't even give me time to do naming. They started coming, people with tears, people married,
will blow up.
Filled up.
And people do naming.
The message, the doctor told me that, ma'am, my phone is exploding from referrals from you.
Wow.
People have started, and it makes my life so beautiful. It gives me peace of mind that if this is a vision that is accomplished in my lifetime, I'm going to see those, because it's going to give me long life, prosperity, good health, to see those babies, those kids grow up, and I'm happy to be their godmom. If this is a vision, this is
revolution, like you said.
It's revolution now. It starts now. So it has started. Please.
I think this should be a revolution now.
And we just have to. Enough of the stigmatization.
Wow.
It's not if we have not offended God. It just didn't work at that time. Even the body is different. For some people, they get pregnant easily. My older sister, she can be getting pregnant like every month.
Wow.
My older sister. And I'm
from the
like,
same family?
yes! And I'm like this. Did I offend God? No. But God knows what He's doing. Maybe He just kept it because of this reason.
Yes,
maybe that is why.
You are giving birth to a normal day. Nobody knows. It's just congratulations. But this one, BBT brought a lot of. In fact, then BBT has a lot of sisters and brothers coming behind
I'm
you.
telling you. So this interview, all this I'm saying, is not about men. It's just to encourage people. Please feel free to send me a DM. I don't have money to give you. Even me, I have this. I'm telling you, but you have. I will help you. So I'll give you the contact, and she will follow through. And then I told her that I hope you're ready, and she said she's ready. She has everything it takes to be ready. So don't worry. So you know that I'm not doing this. I'm not taking a cover. I'm not. It's not for me.
Thank you for loving Mansi that much.
It's for you. It's for you. There is a way out. There is a way out. You have cried for too long.
It's okay.
Those monthly cries, if I wear sometimes you know that there are times that your tummy is just protruding, and then you now start seeing comment that what am I saying? Am I saying is that a baby bump? Is that?
Oh my God!
Please,
Instagram,
stop it already. You don't know what people are going through. You don't know how it makes people feel. At some point, I almost stopped posting babies on my page because of they are praying for me. Oh, next year, by this time next year, you will carry your babies. Is your plate that's is your baby that I'm waiting for? Is your clinical when Aunt Bella have babies like this? I will be all over. I will be living. How many of you have come now? How many of you have sent me money?
But all of you did not.
I couldn't stop them because I feel some of them are doing it out of love. They were praying for me, but sometimes it doesn't go well with us at a particular time. So I think it's just better you keep quiet. It's okay to say God will answer all your prayers. It's fine. If you start saying God will give you child, God will give you a child, God will give
the prayer online.
If the people didn't have it, do you know how they feel? So hey Joe, please. And then in fact, like few months into my wedding, it was just about 4 months, I took a picture. I posted a picture and somebody commented and said that it's picture that you are taking all around instead of it to go and get pregnant and have baby. I was just about 4 months or 3 months thereabouts.
Before your wedding.
Womb watchers. Do you understand? So people, please, let's allow people
that get married
okay,
picture again.
Okay, wait now. Me that got married at almost 40, about 40. You think I'm going to sit down? So what exactly are you saying? So you are helping me that I will help myself? Please keep quiet. Edake. Leave people. Let them lead them. Just say a simple prayer. God bless you. God bless your home. It's fine. God grant your heart desire. It's okay. God will give you a child. He will give you. I will carry. It's going to be twins. One boy, one girl, one child, one pikin, one. It gets to us, woman. It gets to people differently. Some people, because of that thing, no matter how strong you are, I told you, it does. I didn't allow it to get to me until the prayers. I'll now feel like, so Eruma, not like it's fear. I felt like, listen. When one of my colleagues, Madikemi Taufik, had a babe, and another person, maybe babe was successful. At that time, that was the time that I could not even post. It was later that I felt that, well, leave it, whatever you're going to say, I will not just read comments. If it's going to get to me, it's fine. But let me celebrate my people. Do you get? So please, families, women, TTC women, please, you can't do this. There's nothing wrong with it. Pastors should read about it, should make their researches. Yes, please do your researches. There's nothing wrong with it. Imagine if encourage them to do something if they can afford it. Please don't think that we are by in Christ we are very rich. We have more than enough. Don't think that you don't have the money. Sometimes I didn't pay at once. We started paying. We kept giving what we had because we were ready to do it. Once you put your mind at it, you will do it. Don't say, you will get it. We didn't have it in bulk when we do. I thank God that a lot of you know me. I'm very transparent. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to cajole things, make them look beautiful to you. But the thing is, we didn't have all the money when we started. We gave them this, we gave them as low as 100k. At the time our baby came, we're not owing anymore because we put our mind to it and we paid. So you can do it. I'm just encouraging you, do something. If you have not tried IVF, you want to try. There's nothing wrong with it. If you have tried IVF, it's not working, try surrogacy. Inú mi máa fi gbé ọmọ tèmi gangan, èmi gangan, ọmọ mi ni. Okay, ṣé wọ́n lo ní wàá gbà?
It's your child actually.
I do moju. I moju loju because it's my baby, it's my child, and most of the time it doesn't even come as a single child. It comes in 2, 3. They are usually multiple. So imagine you've been waiting for 5 years, and then you just have 2 babies, 3 babies at once. God has blessed you. So please, this interview is mainly about this, and God will help you. I hope I'll remember 1 or 2 things as the interview goes by, so I will chip it in. There's no spiritual problem with me because God is for me. God is with me. God is in me. God is inside of me. And if God be for me, who can be against me? Nobody. So me, I am free. In whom the Son has set free is free indeed. I'm not in trouble. I'm not in any pain. I'm not in shackles. God has delivered me. That is, if it's spiritual, if it's medical, I don't have problem. I am fine. So I am perfect. I'm perfect. If God, I know with this, God is going to give me another one, comes with ease, without stress, carry. But if it's not coming yet, I'll continue to praise God because He knows me more than I know myself. He will never deprive me of any good thing. That has been my belief over the years, and I hold on to God. He will give me everything that I desire. So I'm not struggling. I've learned to leave everything to God. He fights my battles. He pays my bills. He works it all out for me. I am living a stress-free life. If you are going to stress me, I'll chase you away. I don't know why.
Thank you very much for sharing your story. Trust me, you have helped a lot of people, and I'm very sure so many are still coming. So I just started. In fact, some people will be like, if I'm taking me, I will have started something. Collecting money. Thank you for doing that for humanity. God bless you.
Amen.
God bless you. Thank you very much. Now, there's something about you, Atibiola. You are very modest. You're a role model to a lot of people. Sometimes on your posts, I will see comments. I'll be like, Atibiola does not have an idea how much people love her. Everything about you goes like your wedding, your introduction. Everybody is always like this auntie, this. I mean, you feel pressure. Like, Atibiola, please let me just live my life now. What's all this love? Hey, when is oh, God bless your marriage, hey baby, you know what I'm saying, eh? So do you feel pressure like if you hold your love, Jerry, you're using your love to talk me? Do you feel that pressure sometimes like it's okay now? Do you feel the pressure?
Not really. It's a good thing to be loved by people. A lot of people are looking for that. They don't have it. But then I don't base my life on social media love, because the same people that are loving you now, if you make a simple mistake, the way they will turn their back,
And change it for
they
you.
will change it for you.
Like this.
You'll be surprised. I appreciate all the love. I appreciate all the accolades that I get. I am thankful for it, but it still will not define my life.
She loves all your love.
I'm grateful. You guys loves me, and I'm not taking it for granted. But I know the way social media love. Or
Social media
easy.
love. They say that it's not
I
a long
know,
time.
I know some people loves me genuinely.
Genuinely.
I can't do wrong before some people, even some of my colleagues. I can never do wrong before them. My friends, my family members, I know, and I'm not taking that for granted. I always keep asking for grace, never to disappoint you as well. But trust me, I'm also a human. I'm not perfect. Please don't expect perfection from me in anything or all the
We
time.
know she's your role model. We know. I used to read it a lot. Behind every successful Auntie Biola, a superwoman like Auntie Biola, there's a superman as well. We don't get to talk about them sometime. What is the role of how supportive has your husband be? To career, the surrogacy journey, the IVFs and everything. Sometimes we talk about the ladies, the women. What has been his place and his role? How supportive has he been?
In fact, my husband is super amazing. Is super, super, super amazing. I give it to him. Is the dude. Yeah, is the right dude.
Please, can we do a lot of moments?
Please clap for my husband, please.
Clapping. Let me even leave my diary.
Is amazing.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. Sometimes it gets on him too, because you want your wife around, and then your wife is busy. I just try to let him, babe, I had to, like, even if I'm pressing the phone, I let him know that I'm talking to somebody. So I make him know what I'm doing. I'm carrying him along. Yes, even on my call, I don't have to say those things. I'll say, madam, talk now. I want to, madam, talk, so that he knows what I'm doing. So I carry him along like that.
In the dark.
I tell him, like 2 days ago, I had to arrange jewelry, I had to do this. He's been here. I was feeling uncomfortable that he's the only one sitting there. So I needed to go and meet him, to stay with him. Even I know I was still going to be busy there.
But at least your presence.
My presence, but I think he's super understanding. And I'm not even going to trade that for anything. Oluwasheyimi, God bless you. You've been my support system. You've been amazing. Thank you for your understanding. I know that I do a lot. I do too much. I'm hardly resting. I hardly have time. But then you still understand us. You still let me be. You still let me be. Sometimes he's there to even support me. He's even there to, help me do one or two things. So I'm not taking that for granted. God bless you, my love. You're amazing. You're super, 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 super amazing. I appreciate and I love you so much.
Super raised to power 100.
Yes, so for about thousands.
So can
millions.
we say that Mr. Sheyi for president?
Yes, so.
What do you want to tell you? If you want to tell your fan anything, what do you want to tell them, your fans?
Okay, I love you guys. Thank you for the support. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for always being there for me. Thank you for appreciating me. Thank you for patronizing my vendors. Thank you for buying from me. Is doing a lot for me. I'm not going to lie. I've not been working right now, at least in the past, you understand, and then I'm not hungry. I'm not
You guys.
I'm not out of business because you guys are supporting me. Thank you so much. And if you are yet not patronizing me, please check my page. Please buy from us. Patronize my vendors so that I can get money from them. When they sell, they will pay me. They don't sell, I can't get money. Please patronize them. I won't recommend rubbish to you. Thank you for praying for me. Thank you for accepting the surrogate journey. Thank you for loving my family. The love has been it's been overwhelming. I love you guys. I'm still praying for grace not to let you guys down. I'm human. But if I ever make any simple mistake, please understand that I'm human. I'm praying not to make mistakes as well. I keep asking God for direction so that I will always go the right way. And I know God has been with me all through this journey and He will never leave me here. I trust Him. Thank you all. I love you and God bless you.
Thank you so much. What has it been like being a new mom? You know, there's baby TA, there's so many things on your plate now. So what's it like?
My husband was like, you can postpone this thing. You don't have to do it. I said, please let me do it now. If I don't do it now, I don't know when I'm going to do it again because, in fact, this time yesterday I was on what's it called, IV injection. I don't take injection. I don't take anything. I've never. I don't take anything. God is always my doctor. Jesus has always healed me. The balm of Gilead has always been there for me. Trust me. Recently, despite the fact that he has a nurse that is very hardworking. God
Baby that looks so
her.
gentle.
Hey!
Shebi is this we used to do on IG. So auntie is not
He has
telling me
a
that.
nurse, he has a nanny. We are still going. Everybody. Nisun. Nobody.
Baby is not allowed auntie to
So I'm sure it's
Baby is just acting.
accumulated sleepless nights. I've been cold. God, the Lord is my strength.
And you can do all things.
I have power. I have power.
So it's been
But
challenging.
it's been beautiful. It's a different experience altogether.
And that your picture you took on the naming and you're like this, that baby is simply amazing. The joy of motherhood. Everybody carry that picture.
Yes.
And we can see the joy and the dance and the song.
Yes, and the joy will last forever. In Jesus' name.
Amen. Amen. Thank you for having me. Ladies and gentlemen, I think at this point, if you are to give the Superwoman, don't say it's just me. I want to give someone an award in 2023. Ladies and gentlemen, permit me to say the award of Superwoman 2023 and 2024 goes to Biola Adebayo Akimide. You can, I don't want to say what they used to say on IG. Can argue with your keeper, but don't argue. This one, you give it to her. She's the owner. Thank you guys.
You so much,
My name
guys.
is Oluwatomi. It's been an amazing day, and trust me, I am super excited to be on Auntie Biola's channel. It's a privilege, and I'm not taking it for granted. Thank you very much for sharing your story with us. I hope you've been inspired. I mean, all these are just nothing short of inspiration. God bless you. Thank you for loving humanity that much. We love you a lot, Auntie Biola. You know we do, right? Ladies and gentlemen, this is how we're going to call it today on this special interview by Auntie Biola. Yes, she was said to me, come and do interview, and I am here. I'm super excited. I'm not taking it for granted. I said that the other time, right? My name is Otekun Oluwatomi. I'm your host, and it's my pleasure being on Auntie Biola's channel. Thank you very much.